Okay, Ray, who you want to talk to somebody named Ryan. Gotcha. Ray wants to talk to Ryan. All right. He takes. Hold on. There's a partial responsibility here, but he gives me a classic sign and symbol of even potentially a car accident, but let me kind of fill in the blanks here. He keeps playing with this one hair right on the top of my head, so I feel like this is a way in which he harasses you. So if you ever just find yourself sitting on the couch at night and then one little hair on the top of your head starts getting played with, I feel like you are getting harassed on a daily basis. He tells me he passes before his time. I feel like he's got medium dark to darker hair. He's a little leaner, but you can tell he'd have some squarer shoulders. He, like I said, before his time. He said going, going, gone, but it's like he takes a partial responsibility. However, if I'm driving, he gives me just the quickest little sign and symbol of having an accident, but it doesn't really seem on purpose. It just seems like you're just do gone. But I'm not saying I'm not responsible for like what do I mean? Like, okay, maybe I didn't do it on purpose, but okay, she's like 1,000%. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You tell me how it resonates. I'm gonna keep going, right? And so I'm almost like, so I don't like crash on purpose, but maybe I take responsibility for not paying attention, for being in my own head, for being a little high, doing a little drinking, like being responsible overall. Like, why was I even behind the wheel? Not that I crashed on purpose. There's like an outside element I'm not considering when calculating it, but there's a partial responsibility. It's not that it's on purpose, it's just don't be dumb type of thing, Hello. Well, I decided to come on an evening because I'm trying. He wasn't driving, but it was a car accident. What happened? You have to tell me now. What happened? She's like, it was a car accident. Okay, I could understand. Like, that's why he gives me a little do. I'm like, what exterior situation? Were we drinking in the car? Were we a little bit high in the car? What happened? So, yeah, you're in, Brooke. Don't worry. And he wasn't driving, but it was a car accident. So, I am pretty interested to see. But it seems like we don't do it on purpose. But he's only showing me from the driving perspective. Oh my gosh. What a tease. Like, you guys think you wait for the response? Okay. He was a passenger, but they actually got hit by another vehicle. So it was an accident overall situation. I'm like, you're only showing it me from the driver's perspective, and we don't take responsibility for anything. And he was a passenger, and that vehicle got hit by another vehicle, and he ended up passing. Did the driver live? And the only reason I'm asking that question is because I keep seeing everything from the driver point of view. Like, I can get it, like, not paying attention. Maybe the other person was drinking. Yeah, the driver lived. That's so weird because when he shows me the perspective, I see it from the driver's seat. And then that external. So the external was him driving, and then what happened? Like, someone else crashes into him. Yeah, that makes some interesting sense, the way they describe it. Okay. This person seems pretty young. If I'm going to age them, honestly, they look like they haven't really grown into themselves yet. They look awkward low 20s, but they can't be more than like mid 30s. Like, we still have like some youthful adultness to us, so would love to know how old he was. He tells us he passes before his time. He was a child. Why are they all children today? So many of our freebies were children today. It was brutal. It was brutal. Okay, so we've got a freaking baby here. Poor baby. How old was he? Now I really want to know how old he was. It's interesting because I see him like late teenager. 7? Ooh. how old would he be on the other side? Like, how long has it been since he ended up passing? And this isn't like mediumship questions, like I've answered like a lot of mediumship, but just out of pure curiosity, I wonder why he showed me him like 17, like 10 years, you know, that's kind of a difference for someone that passes at 7. But yeah, you know, you're kind of like helpless when it comes to being 7 in the passenger seat. March 10 will be 36 years. And I was like, he can't be more than like 35. And that's why I asked him, like, he was 7? Why does he show me him so much older? So this would be, I got asked a question the other day. They're like, do they age in the spirit world? And I said, they kind of do. It just depends on what they're trying to show me. So that's why I asked this question, because this was a 7-year-old that ended up passing, and it's been 36 years since the passing, okay, since the accident even happened. And I'm like, you know, he seems really young, but he can't be more than 36. And you're like, well, he's 7. I was like, wonder why he was showing me this age. And the answer is because the accident happened 36 years ago. So they pick whatever version tells the story, because at the end of the day, it is the medium that's interpreting it. So that's why I kind of called it like, how long ago did he pass? Because I think that's what he might be saying. And sure as heck, it is exactly what he's saying. The little boy was 7. He was in the passenger seat. He can't do anything about it. He's sitting there taking responsibility, going, gone, right? That he couldn't be the driver and correct it. Little dude was 7. Why did he show up as a 35-year-old? The accident was 35 years ago. Do they age in the physical world? No, but they can show me a certain age just to show me things. I really love this. Who is this person to you? It honestly, like, so he's talking about how we have like some of his ashes, or we did something with a piece of him, put it in a jar of some sort. He sends you hearts, and then he talks about having a piece of his clothing or something he's carried around for a long time, and then we've kept that since he's ended up passing. Okay, it's your brother. And then we have a small collection of things that he has, that we have of his, and he goes, you dream of me all the time, and you have several pieces. That's kind of what he shows me. If I just show you like the book, he shows me he has several pieces, and maybe we have something like of his that we keep like on a loop or just with us a lot. So yeah, this guy is at peace on the other side. And then you also have an older male, taller, hold on, I feel like I'm sitting looking up at him. I don't know what this means, but and so he tells me he served. He tells me he's simple, practical. He's gonna, you know, until he is like comfortable with you. Like, so like his bark is worse than his bite type of personality, but once he's comfortable with you and warmed up, he's good. Seems like a crabby old man, but he's really nice on the inside type of thing. This is that male guardian angel that's over there with him. You have 2 primary male guardian angels, which is really common for somebody that has to like be a leader and just experience a lot all at once, and have an expectation of responding a certain emotional way. So that says a lot about you and your energy as well. Thank you for bringing your loved ones on with me.